So, hi, I'm Sonal Kukreja, owner of 10 by 10. And 10 by 10, what is 10 by 10? It's a strong community of children who are creating wonders in the field of computers and technology. So, to introduce myself, as I have already mentioned my name, I'm Sonal, and I've completed my PhD in computer science, specifically in information security. And I started this 10 by 10 while I was pursuing my PhD. During my PhD days, I started this initiative, and we all know that PhD is really one of the very tough journeys. It really needs a lot of your hard work, patience. You have to work day and nights on a research problem, come up with solutions. Sometimes your results fail, then you again try, wake up, try again. So it's really a very tough journey. So just to take a break from my daily routine those days, I thought of, like, I just texted my friends and asked them to request their children to join me on a Zoom session. So as I wanted to interact with young children, like very young minds, introduce them to technology, whatever smartphones, laptops they use, whatever games they play, whatever technology they use around them. I just wanted to show them like how they work, I just basically wanted to interact with them, uh, it, like understand them, make them understand the technology around them, because I had a lot of passion towards technology, computers, and teaching. Basically, this passion is because I enjoy living with the young minds. Like, I enjoy their creativity, their enthusiasm, the way they they come up with the solutions. So I liked doing this in my daily life. So I conducted a workshop, a small workshop of 10 days, and I used a product of MIT, that is the Scratch programming, because the children were of the age group 8 to 10 years at that time. So I use the Scratch programming tool, which is basically the block programming, to introduce them to coding. And believe me, those 10 days were super fun. Like I conducted that workshop in winter. So that was, I think, one of the best Christmas holidays I had. The children enjoyed a lot and I enjoyed more. It was super, super fun. And then after the success of that small workshop, I just realized that this is what I want to do. This is like the true following your passion. You will have all at one place: children, technology, teaching, computers, everything at one place. So after that, like as the word of mouth got spreaded and many children and their parents contacted, then we started creating groups, conducting different workshops, conducted different courses. I came up with the contacted different university professors, and based on my experience, I created some curriculum. Then gradually, slowly, in a span of 4 years, we have a strong community of children from different countries. We have children, like I have children in my community from Nepal, Bangladesh, Poland, Germany, Greece, Switzerland, Canada, Australia, US. So it's a very strong community, like of children from different countries. They work together, they work on the projects, they come up with different ideas, their solutions. They collaborate with each other, work with each other, and we have a strong team of teachers now. Because with time, I realized, like, apart from introducing them to programming, in fact, children started coming up with their uh, own requests, that we want to learn hacking, we want to learn cybersecurity, we want to learn robotics, we want to learn how to create a mobile app. I want to have my own website. I want to have my own mobile app. So with time, we created a strong community of teachers. We have someone who is expert in Android app development, someone who is expert in iOS, someone who is expert in robotics, in cybersecurity, in algorithms, in AI, in machine learning. So we have a strong community of teachers who are expert in their own domains. And this is what we offer. Like, we have courses. It's not just the fancier things of technology. Like, we just do not do that, like 2 lines of code and create an app, write 2 lines of code and provide create a robot. We just want them to understand, to be prepared, like to understand what is technology, how it is working around them, and also to be prepared, like what is the future of the world they are living in. They are millennial kids, so they are living in the world of AI, and this is what their future is going to be. So we teach them starting from the basics and also the fancier things. So the curriculum which we have prepared, it has been prepared based on my experience, based on the experience of the teachers teaching in our team, and under the guidance of some university professors, that what is the best to provide children at this age. So and now the Indian government have also introduced the national education policy, which also says that coding should be introduced to children during their in their school curriculum, because this is what I have also realized, that the age group, like this is the best age group when their creativity and their learning skills are at their best. We teach, I have seen, like it's with almost, although every child is different, their skills are different, their ideas, their imagination is like special in their own way. But what I have seen is that this is the age group when they take things, when they understand things, and come with the solutions in the most creative way. So teaching like coding and programming, and these are one of the skills, one of the ways, one of the constructive ways in which we can direct their creativity in a very positive manner. It's a way to direct their creativity to a positive direction, to give a direction to their skills. So whatever they can imagine, whatever questions they have in their mind, we ask them to create the solutions, to code their solutions, and provide as a solution to the society. So our curriculum is like, it starts from the basics, and we help them explore all the complex things of the technology, come up with the solutions, like how the classes go on. Like we have whatever course they join, whatever course they start learning, they learn for few months, and after few months we make them work on projects, because this is what I believe, that until and unless you apply what you have learned, there's no use of learning. So once we teach them for few months, then we ask them to work on the projects under the guidance of their mentors, and then we help them to come up with some project ideas. Think of some problem which exists in the society, how you can solve them by coding, and then you work for on that problem, on that project for few months, and that is the main duration when they get the best, when they get their best learning. So also we keep conducting some guest sessions, some workshops by the people who are special in their own domains, as we keep conducting. And the group sessions, the weekend, the workshops, the webinars, they usually happen on weekends, because that's the time when almost every child in every country, they can devote some time onto this, because these days their schools and uh, like other activities also take there a lot of time. So we usually conduct those webinars and workshops on weekends, but the regular sessions are conducted on weekdays. So on the weekdays, like we have both options, one-on-one sessions also and the group sessions also. And I usually prefer group sessions more, because this is what I have seen, like I enjoy more when they are a group of 4 to 5 students. Like in every group, there are not more than 7 students. So when they are working in groups, they share their ideas. They fix each other's code, they fix each other's errors, they give ideas to each other, they collaborate together. Apart from the classes, they just connect with each other, work on the project. So I think that's a real learning they get. And but some parents prefer one-on-one sessions also, and based on the time constraints and many other constraints, some people prefer one-on-one sessions. So that's also fine. It's similar to the learning experience is similar. So we have both kinds of sessions. And like what is special about 10 by 10 is that this is we just do not we just do not restrict them to learning their courses and giving the exams and getting the certificates. We motivate them to explore the technology, the web, the Google, the entire internet, entire technology on their own. We don't teach them to write the code that this is, if this is a requirement, this is the code to be written and this app would be created. We teach them like, okay, this is the way one thing can be done, but this is the way you need to explore the different ways to do it. So we just motivate them to explore the entire technology, entire internet on their own, come up with their own problems and solutions, code their solutions, try, fail until you get the success code. So this is what we motivate here. We make them work together in teams. We make them share their learnings with each other. Recently, we started the student webinar series also, where children who have been with us for more than 1 year or so, they, because after a few months they reach a stage when they start uh, exploring the things on their own. So they come up, okay, ma'am, I learned about this technology yesterday. This is what they do. This is what is done here. So then I ask them, okay, let's have a session and share your experience, share your learning, what you learned on your own with other children. So in this way, like every weekend, we conduct a student webinar series where a student comes, conducts a webinar, shares his learning, which he has learned by himself, explored by himself, and he shares it with all other children. And this, again, I have seen that other children, the attendees as well as the presenter, they really enjoy this session a lot. They wait for the entire week for this session to happen. So this is how like a lot of activities are going on. We are just trying our best to give them the best learning experience, to code, to like code their creativity, code their imagination, understand technology, and provide something better to this world. So in case you want to join us, in case you want to get in touch, I'm always available. I might be a bit late in getting back, but I surely get back. So you can drop an email, or you can drop a WhatsApp message on my contact number, which is readily available on the website. Get in touch. Let's see. Let's have. We can have a session with you, or like usually what happens, like whenever we start with any child, we do not start right away. Like it's not that you are given a list of courses and choose one. We have few sessions with them. We understand, we study and understand like what your child wants, what are his hobbies, what are his dreams, what how his mind works, and then based on that we just recommend which course is best for them. So this is how it goes. In case you want to just get in touch, just drop an email or WhatsApp me, and I will get back soon. Looking forward to see you soon. Bye bye.